Alright, let's give it a few minutes so that they can be notified that I'm on the airways. Let's give them a few minutes. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning. Good morning. It's kind of cooler today. It's like 46 degrees, roughly. Feels like it probably dropped a little bit more. So this is going to be the first episode of my series, A Long Walk. I'm going to try to do this because I sometimes I just don't know topics to go into, and sometimes I just want to, I don't know, this is just a fun way for me just to kind of like freestyle every morning. I think this is a good way for me to flex my creativity and my critical thinking. And it's like I'm just always looking forward to these after I get off work, because work is kind of like a place where your creativity goes to die. It's not really a beautiful place to build ideas. But yeah, episode 1 of A Long Walk. So what do we want to talk about? What do we want to talk about today? Well, first thing that comes to mind is I haven't done my review for episode 2, Euphoria season 3. I haven't done my review yet for that. Still having issues with my laptop. When I get home, I'm gonna try to see if it's working. Might have to just factory reset the whole laptop and see if that works in StreamYard. Get StreamYard working again. But yeah. I made a review of the first episode of Euphoria, and I don't know, man. I felt like that show was just kind of gross. I don't really want to. I just don't feel like it's anything of value to take from it. Unlike the first and second season. The third season just feels like shock value. That's what it just feels like, shock value. And honestly, I just don't feel like I don't want to be part of the hype train for that show. I just feel like people making reviews for it are actually sponsoring it or like promoting it. So I don't know. I just don't feel like making a review for that TV series. I think the show is just kind of like, it's just gross. Yeah, then I saw the second episode reluctantly. I was like, I really don't want to watch this. And I hear people online and they're like, this is the best episode. It's like, no, not the best episode, but they're like, this is better. This episode's better than the last one. I'm like, no, it's not. This episode is not any better than the first episode. Like, it's still gross. It's still, the writing is a mess. Sam Levinson is still like a pervert, creep. So it just feels like there's no value in the show. It just feels like shock value for the sake of shock value. It really feels like The Idol. Damn, my mouth is dry as hell. Let me get some water. Put it right here. Don't turn off my phone. Oops. Yeah, if I don't turn off this phone. I wish there was like a stairway down to the water. Look what I'm looking at. Looks nice. Look at this. In 1 second. It actually looks nice. Where are you at? guitar. I'm in Chicago. Nasty. What is nasty? The water looks nice. I would go down there, but I'm scared I'm gonna fall, and I don't really want to do that. Let me see if I can get down here. Man, I wish there was an easier way to get down here. Okay, I'm gonna try to get down here without falling. Watch me fall. I'm gonna regret this so much. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. We made it. My God. My guide. Help! Help! Look at this water. It looks so clear. You hear that water? You hear the water? Yeah. Really pretty water for real. Yeah, I love the water. Don't drop your phone. I know. The thing is, I don't know how I'm gonna get back up. Yeah. Now I gotta get back up without falling. Almost fell down. How's everyone doing today? I'm gonna try to make this a positive live stream. Beautiful. Ever are you? I am in LA. Shout out to LA. Where is this? This is in Chicago. Where is this? I'm okay. That's good to know. Hello, hello. So yeah, this is just a vlog. I call it. I'm gonna make these like a series called A Long Walk. Chicago. Have you guys seen episode 2 of Euphoria? A lot of people online are saying it's a better episode, and I'm like, no, I don't think it's a better episode. I think it's just the same thing. Honestly, I don't know if I could really. I really want to keep watching that show. I feel gross watching it. I just feel like it's something I should not be watching. It just feels just so weird. My daughter just visited Loyola, Chicago. Nice. I love Chicago. But yeah, and then like all the characters in that show, Euphoria, are just like, they're all just extremely toxic. Like I just don't, the first 2 seasons you kind of felt like you felt pity for some of the characters, but now I'm just like, I don't like any of these characters. Like I don't like Rue. I don't like, I used to like Lexi, but Lexi now is kind of like that whole comment she had saying, oh, I can't be friends with a Christian. They're so judgmental. It's like, you are literally judgmental. You're literally being judgmental right now. So that made me like not really like her as a character. She's not even getting in contact with Fesco, and he's in prison. It's like, okay, she's not likable anymore. Casey, I hate Casey so much. Cassie, whatever her name is. I can't stand Cassie. Cindy is toxic in real life. LOL. Yes. AFIA44. Yes, man. Because that's the thing. I see Cassie as literally Sydney Sweeney. Sydney Sweeney is literally Cassie. That's why I can't. It's pulling me out of the show. It's like, this is not a character anymore. This is literally Sydney Sweeney. And it feels like a Vanity Fair. It feels very like narcissistic and kind of like gloating in front of us. Like, yeah, you all hate me, but still, I'm still popular. Look at me. It's just like, oh my God. And this girl, she's like, got her butt all in the camera. She's like, dog costume. And that dog costume is something that Amazon paid for or something. Jeff Bezos or something. It's just like, what is this? Like, this is not art anymore. This is just the rich flaunting in front of us. Zendaya literally would not take a photo. I mean, I don't blame her. I actually kind of have a little bit of respect for Zendaya, just how she treated Sydney Sweeney. Yeah, I don't really particularly find Zendaya the best of actresses, but I mean, outside of film, I think she's a sweet girl. I think she's a professional. I do respect Zendaya's professionalism, where she kind of just shuts the fuck up outside of movies. Unlike a lot of these other actresses and actors. I really respect, artists like actors and actresses that just kind of do their own thing and mind their business outside of, their the movies that they're in. I love her. She's sweet. Zendaya is awesome. I like Zendaya. I had a crush on her when I was younger. I mean, I think that she's not the best of actresses. I think she would be a great model, and I think she's a good actress with a good director. I think she needs to be pushed out of her comfort zone. I think that's really what Zendaya needs, is like to have someone push her out of her comfort zone. You kind of look like Screech from Saved by the Bell. Now show the walking track. But yeah, even on the show, like all these characters are like toxic. Like, Jules. I always thought Jules' character was kind of written, kind of exploitative. Like, just the whole like Sailor Moon costume and stuff, and like the mini skirt and all that. It's like, oh, see, this is why people have problems, because they feel like the LGBTQ community is over sexualized, and it's just like, you could have wrote her more like an artist, like Hunter Schafer is in real life, like she was in art school. So it was like, and the whole scene, just the scenes of her dressing so like sexually doesn't make sense, because in school the teachers will say, no, you're going home, you can't come to school wearing this. Like, even the other girls, a lot of these girls in the show are like wearing these like skimpy ass clothes. It's like, I've been to high school, they didn't let girls dress like that. They would tell them to go home and change their clothes. So it just seems like it's just Sam Levinson being a weirdo, and it's just weird, bro. My favorite character in the show was Fezco, and he's, unfortunately Angus Cloud passed away, which sucks. Sort of the whole list of thing though is not. I don't stop following too. They really are though. Can't get back telling women to put their burqa back on. No, but that's the thing. It's not like I'm saying put a burqa on, but it's like it's not appropriate. It's at a certain point. These are kids, or I mean, in the show they're adult actors playing kids, but still, the characters are kids, and it's like, it's just not appropriate. Even at in Euphoria season 1, the carnival scene, which the carnival scene technically is shot very well because it's a one-shot take, and you're following all the characters walking around, and you've seen the transitions to the other characters and stuff. It's a really good technical shot scene, but the outfits that Maddie and Casey are wearing are just like, I remember when I first saw the episode, I was like, what are these? Why are they dressing like Mortal Kombat characters? Like, they're literally dressing like Mortal Kombat characters. Like what? It's just so exploitative, and it feels so gross, And again, I think Sam Levinson is just, he says that Rue is based on him, but it's like, dude, you made a movie called Assassination Nation. This guy here, what show? Euphoria. Bro, what type of... All right, well, you don't call me that. All right, bro, you could go somewhere, sit down, and grow up. You don't call a black man an N-word as a white man. He's like, you're getting a little too comfortable. Anyway, what was this thing? Cool hairstyle, my man. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Oh yeah, I question if that was really high school life and other. That's the thing. Is like the show. There's some beautiful elements about Euphoria. It's just frustrating because there's parts of Euphoria I think is a masterpiece. Like Rue, everything involving Rue in first season and the second season is beautiful. It's so relatable. It's just, it makes you empathize for Rue, her story, and she's a complicated character. So it's like, it's actually, she's an interesting character, Fez, he was an interesting character because he has a heart of gold, but his business was like crime. He was a drug dealer, but he's like the sweetest character on the show. Like, he's the most kind-hearted person on the show, which I thought was really cool, and like, Kat, like, I thought she was, well, all that sex stuff where she's wearing a choker and she's walking around like being all like over sexualized, that shit just got cringy, and it's just like, oh my god, it just I don't know. Sam Levinson, he's just kind of like a hack, and I really need to figure out who's actually doing what in the crew making this show, because it's like, I love the cinematography, I loved Labyrinth. I thought Labyrinth was great. I think some of the actors are amazing. I think sometimes the writing is really good, But honestly, the writing has been getting worse and worse every season. You know, this season, third season, the writing is just so stupid. Like the whole scene where Alamo is complaining about Lori calling him a pig. He's like, oh, she called me a pig. They called you the N-word a minute ago. Like, why are you acting like this is a big deal? You call me a pig. You're calling me a pig, man. You know, how are you gonna call someone a pig? And it's like, this is stupid. Like, what are we doing? I did think it was funny when the one character was like, dude, you're making me soft talk about all this pig shit. I'm leaving. He just gets up and walks away. I thought that was kind of funny. He's like, bro, I don't want to talk about this no more. You know, I like the style of the show. Yeah, we can say everything you can say. What are you talking about, bro? What a fucking weirdo. It's just like these fucking old creepy ass. Go find something to do, doofus. Some of these people are just like straight mental midgets. But anyway, you mixed, right? You yapping too much, damn. Okay, well, that's kind of what a live stream is like you're just yapping, like this ain't like a TED conference. Like, what are you talking about? How old are you? I'm 30 years old. But anyway, yeah, man, I think the show has really good, like, it has a great style. Like, what did you say? Which one was that? Tropic of Neptune. I like the style of the show. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like the style, it's like, you know what the show reminds me of? Is a beautiful woman that's dumb as hell. Like a ditzy, like beautiful, like blonde. Like she looks gorgeous, like physically, like, oh my God, you're so beautiful. But then you hear her talk, it's like, Jesus. Like, what? It's like, this is slow. Like, what's wrong with you? Like, it's like false advertising. Like, Euphoria is like false advertising. It's like, it looks like really good on the surface, but then you sit there and you try to get the substance. It's like, this shit is so shallow. And it's not even shallow. It's kind of gross. You know? I mean, the second episode of Euphoria season 3, bro, like, people are saying, oh, it's better. And I'm like, bro, it's not. It's still the same thing. I don't care for the storyline involving Cassie at all. I feel like I'm watching Sydney Sweeney in real life. We're just following Sydney Sweeney. I just don't even see the character anymore. You know, she's far from how she was in the first season, where she was kind of, like kind of a little, like, like a bimbo, but still you kind of had this empathy for her because you kind of felt like she was trying to look for validation from men. She was constantly looking for validation. So it was like you kind of felt for her in a sense that it's like you kind of felt sad for her. Especially after learning about her father leaving her and all that. So it's like, yeah, you kind of feel sad. This season, it's just, I don't feel anything. It's just, I feel like, just get this character out of here. I don't know, man. That show is just, I don't know. I don't know. The show is just, I just don't, it sucks because I like the style, but it's just like, I just don't like the substance. So, I mean, I'm probably going to keep watching it, but I just highly doubt I'm going to like it any more than I am right now. And the rating I'm giving it for everything I've seen so far is like, it's 6. I think that's a 6 out of 10. It's like, it's above mediocre. It's the style is really the thing holding it above a mediocre, like show. That's the thing. It's the style. The show for me so far is a 6 out. I'm not like this is the worst show. Like some of the critics, like it's 3 out of 10. It's the worst thing. It's not. There's some great stuff in it. It's still some great like cinematography. It's still some great like little scenes are in there, but it's above mediocrity. It's literally almost mediocrity, But yeah, young Sinbad. Why does everyone think I look like Sinbad? Do you watch White Lotus? My friend has told me to watch White Lotus. I should really check that out. Maybe Sydney Sweeney is better than that, because I can't stand her as Cassie. And the thing is, I don't really hate Sydney Sweeney as an actress. I think she could be a good actress. Even in Euphoria season 3, there's parts where she does seem like she is a good actress. But it's just like her ego is killing it for me. Like her personality, ego in real life is killing it. It's just, she pulls me out of the show. Sinbad. Canceled. Okay. political power almost. But yeah, I was gonna do a review for. I'm probably still gonna do a real review for that second episode, but I don't know. It's just I feel like I just even in the second episode, like the scene where Faye, and that's another thing. Oh, I forgot about Faye. I want to talk about her real quick. Please get her off the show. Get Faye off the show, please. Like this chick is a porn star, and she's so ugly. The actress that plays Faye is so ugly. Literally has duck lips. Like ew. Like she's just disgusting looking. Like and it's not like she's wearing prosthetics to be a character. That's literally her. Are you a scientist? Black Shaggy. Well, hey, I love Shaggy. Zoinks! Oh, let's get out of here, Scoob. Oh, zoinks! Shaggy is my favorite character. Which they should have called Shaggy instead of what did they call him in that Velma show? They gave him like I guess he has another name, and nobody knows him by that name. I would love to play Shaggy. That'd be cool as hell. I can't finish season 2 of Euphoria because I'm stuck on the school play. It's such a dull episode, bro. Yeah, bro. And that's another that school play. I remember that when season 2. Yeah, and I was like, bro, I don't care about the school play. They even started with a epilogue thing that goes on for like it feels like 5 minutes. It's like, bro, come on, Sam Levinson, stop trying to be so pretentious and artsy fartsy. We get it. Just come on. Like no one cares. It's almost like you're making a play about what we saw already. Like, we don't need a recap of the show we're watching. That's what the play was. It was literally like a recap of the show we're watching. Like, why are you doing this? We don't need a recap of everything we just saw. It's not necessary. It's just ridiculous. Sam Levinson Sam Levinson fucks himself up. Like, I feel like there's something, he has a great artist in him, but he's the problem. He's his own problem. And maybe he'll be better if he had people that restrain him, come in and say, hey, no, you don't need to do that. Shaggy, where's the dog? Man, I need to get a dog. I need to get Scooby-Doo. I need to get Scooby-Doo. Ruh-roh, Shaggy. Ruh-roh. Oh, no, Shaggy. Look, Morton Downey. What the hell? I aspire to be Shaggy one day. I aspire to be Shaggy one day. Ruh-roh, ruh-roh. But yeah, man. I just can't. I don't know, man. I'm gonna keep watching the episodes, but I don't know, bro. I feel like I don't know. And then I was gonna go see that Michael movie. I was really excited to see that Michael movie, but that's getting bad reviews. Give me 1 second. You rely on reviews? No. That I do believe that reviewers, critics, can be wrong. I really don't, because there's a lot of movies I've seen that are actually really good, that are like Megalopolis. If you guys haven't seen it, I recommend you guys check out Megalopolis. I thought Megalopolis was actually really good, and it's by Francis Ford Coppola. And then that movie got panned so bad by the critics. They're like, this is the worst movie of all time. I'm like, bro, that movie was not that bad. You guys check out Megalopolis. It's actually not that bad. I actually thought it was pretty good. But yeah, I mean, I just say that because sometimes the critics are right. Sometimes, when something's getting panned, it's well deserved. I do agree with the critics with Joker, Dooley for Do, which I agree with everybody. I agree with everybody online before the movie came out that we really didn't need a Joker 2. It just felt like a cash grab because the first one was really successful. So then they were like, let's just make another one. But I knew I was gonna like it when they started having those musical numbers when they're singing. I was like, no. Why are you making this a musical? I don't want to see Joker in a musical. That's so lame. I can't wait for the Endgame movie where they have Elvis Michael beat him. That's what it looks like. That's all these biopics. I think that's what it feels like. They're gonna have like a multiverse movie where you have all the the biopic singers team up together. That is hilarious. Jesus God, He loves you so much that He died on the cross, taking the penalty that we deserve for our sins, so that if you repent and believe in Him, you shall not perish but have eternal life. Yes, I totally agree with that. God bless you for putting that up there. Thank you. We all need to remember that. Jesus is God. He loves you so much. Yeah, I agree with that. Where are you headed? I'm headed back home. I gotta come in early tonight, so I need to get some rest. Definitely gonna just go home and just sleep. Can't be up too late today. But yeah, man. I'm still gonna probably go check out Michael. You know, I know that Bohemian Rhapsody movie. That movie, they didn't get good reviews. But actually, I saw the movie. I didn't like the movie either. So I know that well, did it get bad reviews? I don't really remember. I'm pretty sure it was very popular. I'm pretty sure the movie made a lot of money. But I remember I saw it and I was like, this movie kind of sucks. I just don't really buy the actor that they had play Fred Mercury. I just didn't really buy him as Freddie Mercury. I just kind of was like, this is kind of ridiculous. The last biopic I did like was a Complete Unknown with Timothy Chalamet. I thought that was pretty good. I actually liked that. That was not bad. I think, what was it? Rocket Man was mid. I haven't seen Rocket Man. People said that, yeah. Should I check it out? I don't know. I'm just not really into biopic movies. It just, I don't know. Unless it's like, it's coming from a artistic, place. Like the artist, like the director really has a vision of what he wants to do with the biopic. I just don't really want to see it because then it feels like just a cash grab. Until you look like, I don't know who that is. Nah, don't bother. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna check that one out. I just think it's interesting that Michael's nephew plays him in the film. Yeah, that's one thing I would like. That's one of the reasons I want to see it, is because Michael's nephew is playing him. So I don't know. I feel like that's kind of cool spiritually to have like your nephew playing Michael. Well, have his nephew playing him. I think there's something really cool spiritually about that. So there's something I still want to. I still have some interest in checking it out. I haven't seen Rocket Man either, but I really like the actor. Yeah, I like the actor. What happened to the actor? I know he was in he was doing those what is it? He was doing those agent movies like fuck. It's like those like 007 kind of films. I forget what it was called. Like I forget what it's called. I totally forgot. I like when Ice Cube's son played his dad in NWA biopic. Yeah, I actually really liked Ice Cube's son playing him in NWA. He was like the only character that looked like Ice Cube. Everybody else, like the actor that played Dr. Dre, did not look like Dr. Dre. The guy who played Eazy-E did not look like Eazy-E. Like the guy who plays MC Ren, he did not look like MC Ren. Like none of the actors looked like their counterparts, their real life people at all. Only one that did was Ice Cube's son, because literally it's his son. Shit, we should have made this. You should have called it, instead of NWA, you should have just called it Ice Cube the movie, because he was the only believable character, like only believable looking character there. Oh, Kingsman. Yes, that's what it's called. Kingsman. That's what that actor from Rocket Man played. Yes, thank you for sharing that. Totally forgot what that name. And that's another thing. Kingsman, I loved the first movie so much, but I did not like the ending of that movie where that princess, she's like turns over and kind of offers the main character like doggy, like anal or something. I'm like, oh, come on, man. I mean, hey, I'm freaky and all that, but it's like it's a time and place for shit. It's like, bro, it undercuts the whole like action, and it just kind of felt so goofy and like Austin Powers, kind of like what? I don't know. That just that ending kind of just was like, why, why? The third one, prequel, was my favorite. I saw the beginning of the third one, the prequel. I gotta finish that movie. I actually did like that. I don't know why I stopped watching it, but I actually was enjoying that movie. I gotta go back and finish the third one. I kind of like the second one a little bit. Well, it was probably just because Pedro Pascal was in it, and I thought he was pretty good. And I remember he had like that lasso, that like electric lasso. God, please watch over the person in the ambulance. But but yeah, it was a weird ending. Yeah, man, it was a weird ending. Yeah, that's why I was just kind of like, bro. Give me 1 second. Yeah, that was a really weird ending. Give me 1 second. Wish I could pause this thing. I'm gonna be right back if it lets me come back. If not, sorry, but I'll be right back. 1 second. Yo, I'm back. Sorry about that. Good morning. I'm gonna get something real quick. Good morning. I think I'm doing good. Huh. Let me get this. Give me 1 second. Glad I'm not playing music. Look at someone from 5,000 years ago and someone from 5,000 years in the future. Yeah, people say that everybody in the future is gonna be like tan. I'm hungry, but I don't know if I want something to eat right now. I'll just wait. Pretty sure I have something to eat at home. Hi, how you doing?
I'm good.
Come on, right?
Anything else?
Just that.
Yeah. 867.
Okay.
And you all set? You
All
have a good one,
right.
man.
You too. Thank you so much. Yeah. All right. Had to go stop and pick up something on the way. 1 second. All right, let's go. Let's go. Today is not that bad outside. How are you this morning? I'm doing good. Sun 8 at Sun 8. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, what were we talking about earlier? Talking about movies, and I was talking about biopics and Michael's new movie that's out and how the reviews are bad. Yeah, I might go see that movie. Oh yeah, we were even talking about the Kingsman and all that. Yeah, I did not like the ending of that. I love the first Kingsman movie, but the ending ruins it. Like that's one of the weirdest movies. Like I love the first Kingsman's movie, but I hate the ending of that movie. Like the ending almost ruins the whole movie for me. And even Samuel Jackson with his wisp, hey, where's you going right? What are we doing right here? You know, what are we doing? All that stuff was just like, why? Why are you doing all this unnecessary shit? You don't need him to have a wisp. What do you think is going to happen? It's like all that stuff is just like, bro, why? Why? It's like you're damn near making us Austin Powers almost. Can we do a test run with Samuel Black? But yeah, Samuel Jackson in that movie was just like, I didn't really particularly like him. That's probably like, I was just like, bro, he's a good actor, but what they made him do with the wisp and all that, I was just like, bro, why? You don't need to do all that, you know? But my favorite scene in The Kingsman is that church scene. That church scene is iconic. I know everybody loves that church scene from Kingsman, the first one. That church scene is badass. Like I remember seeing it in the theater. I was like, shit, this movie's sick. And they should have just kept him killed off. When they brought him back in the second one, like, I was like, what? He got shot in the eye through his head. Like, how the hell? There's no way he could survive that. That's literally impossible. That's like, I did not like that when they brought him back again. Like, he's back. Like, what? No. Like, why? It's like, it was cool enough that he did the way he went out. It was like, you didn't even bring him back. I don't know. I'm kind of glad hopefully they're done with the Kingsman series. Like, that's, no more. No more of these, please. Church scene was amazing. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. I love that scene. That's like the best part of that movie, and honestly, the best scene in that entire series. If they could make every movie like that church scene, oh my god, that would be like the greatest. Like, and honestly, I kind of like the older actor, like the teacher, the mentor for the young kid in Kingsman. I liked him. I kind of wish he was more of the lead, because I do like the younger actor, but I think the older actor was like the show. Like, he was the star to me. Like, I thought I liked his character the most. We need a Trimmers reboot. What about you? I don't know. What did you say? Spoilers? Spoilers. That movie is like, how old? The Kingsman is like incredibly old. That movie came out years ago. Spoilers. You can't. If you haven't seen that movie by now, you're not gonna watch that movie. So I hate when people do that. They're like, spoilers to a movie that came out in like 1970. Like, what? Like, spoiler, Darth Vader dies at the end of Star Wars, a movie that came out in the 80s. I hadn't laughed at death like that since Pulp Fiction. Pulp Fiction is a good movie. I like Pulp Fiction a lot. The only thing I didn't like is the gimp suit guy scene in the basement where they were like raping the one big black guy. Like that was just like out of nowhere. I was just like, what the hell is this? Oh, and I didn't like the part where Quentin Tarantino was like sitting there saying the N-word over and over again. Does it say dead end association? Does it say dead end over my house? Does it say, it's like, okay, Quentin Tarantino, you want to get knocked in your mouth? Yeah, I know you're the director and you can make this scene, literally you can create this scene, but you know if you said this in real life to a bunch of black guys, that your shit be kicked in, right? It's like, I know this is your fantasy, your fetish. You could sit here and say the N-word over and over again in a movie. Quentin Tarantino's a dork. Like, he's a great director, but Quentin Tarantino's a dork. It's like he's a dork. And all those feet shots, it's like, bro, we get it. You like feet. Just stop. We don't need, every movie you do, we don't need a whole, like, even in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, you know how many shots of feet we had to see? Can't drink. Oh. Yeah. That's the thing, even Death Proof. He had Kurt Russell going up to the one girl with her foot out, and he's like sucking on her toe. I'm like, bro, Quentin Tarantino, we get it. Oh, we get it, you know. Yeah, that's why I'm just like, yeah, I know. I'm not. Quentin Tarantino is a good director, but he's just he's kind of like, he's just too cringy for me as a director. How often are you seeing the word used as a slur? I don't know what. How often are you seeing the N-word used as a slur? What? Marvin Seat, though. We need more Muppet movies. I do like Muppets, the Muppets. I think, didn't they make a Muppet movie a little while ago? I kind of want to see like the last Muppet movie. The weird thing is I've never seen a Muppet movie ever. I did see the animated Muppet Babies series when I was little. I used to watch the Muppet Babies. If you guys have seen that, the little cartoon. That cartoon was weird as hell. That cartoon was weird as hell. It's like how... But yeah, I'm wondering who's going to play James Bond next. I really want them to pick Jacob Elordi. I think Jacob Elordi would be a great James Bond. I know a lot of people are hating on him. I think it's just because he has that stigma from Euphoria, and it's just like a lot of people are like, not this guy, the guy from Euphoria. It's like, bro, you said the same thing about Robert Pattinson. You know, and it's like, you guys are not cinema buffs. You don't watch a lot of movies. Like, you have to see these actors in other things. You can't just know them for one thing. Like, everyone thought Robert Pattinson would be horrible as Batman. But a lot of people like me, and me included, were saying, no, he's great. He's been in a lot of like indie films, and he's a real good actor. He's actually a really good actor. You know, he'll be great as Batman. And everybody, no, he's not. No, in the first trailer, you see Batman beating the shit out of the criminal, and everyone's like, yeah, he is. Yes, he is. He's amazing. He's the best. In my opinion, Robert Pattinson is by far the best Batman of all time. I think he's the best actor playing Batman. I love Christian Bale, but I never really liked his version of Batman. I just always felt him kind of flat and kind of boring. Like, the best thing about Dark Knight is Heath Ledger. It wasn't Christian Bale's Batman. He was just really boring, in my opinion. It's just, I never really cared for Christian Bale's version of Batman. I just never thought he was a good Batman. He's a great actor. You know, but he's just kind of flat for me. You know, but Robert Pattinson, he's amazing. He's amazing as the Batman. That's why I wish they would have focused more on him as Batman than, oh, let's talk about the Riddler. Let's talk about Falcone. Let's have Catwoman. Let's have the Joker. It's all this extra stuff. It's like, you could have just made it just about the Batman. What would you change about yourself? What I change about myself? I would change my addictions. I would change. I would like to be sober more often. I definitely have. I do feel like I drink too much and smoke too much, and it's just kind of. And I wish that's one thing I wish I could change. That's one thing I'm definitely trying to change. Now there's a stupid Clayface movie happen. I haven't seen a trailer for it. I wanted to do reaction videos But my StreamYard is like having technical can't even speak. Technical difficulties. You know, I was going to do a reaction to that, and yeah, did you guys see it? Is it really bad? Now there's a stupid Clayface movie happening. Yeah, and that's another thing. Clayface, like Clayface just seems kind of random in this Batman universe with Robert Pattinson. It just because there's nothing supernatural or like fantastical yet, and it's just Clayface. I don't know. I feel like that's a very strange character to have in Robert Pattinson's Batman universe. You know, maybe in Tim Burton's world that'll make more sense. You know. But I don't know. It just seems kind of strange. I'm going to try to check out that trailer. It just not needed. He's not that interesting. That's another thing. There's so many people online that keep saying, we need Clayface, we need Clayface. I never thought Clayface was an interesting character. I always thought he was like a mediocre, boring-ass character. It's like, okay, he just shapeshifts and he can shapeshift into anyone. Cool. That's just boring to me, dude. I agree. Like, Clayface is such a boring-ass character. I don't understand why there's some fans that are like, we need a Clayface movie. Why? I would rather have a Mr. Freeze movie. You know, I would rather have I don't know, I'm trying to think of other villains that I like in the Batman Rogues Gallery. My main guy is Joker, man. I'm sorry. I always go back to Joker. I always think about Joker. But honestly, they should have a TV show about the Joker. I know a lot of people don't like the Joker anymore because they feel like he's been used too many times. But I'm sorry, I can never get tired of Joker. It's just that it depends on who's playing the Joker and how the Joker's written. That's the one thing that matters the most. You're holding your phone, walking and talking yourself. All right, Toronto, why don't you go somewhere and fuck off? I'm having a good time talking. I'm doing a live stream. I'm walking and talking. You could do both. What the fuck are you sitting on my chat saying? You're walking and talking to yourself. And you're sitting here looking at some stranger bitching and moaning about him minding his business. This is like... You venting today or nah? No. I'm not that mad today. I'm chilling. I'm chilling today. I'm trying to like refrain from venting. That's why I had to delete the last live I did because sometimes I get a little too passionate, and on this platform, you know, you can't talk about, you know, certain countries because, you know, that certain country with the first letter I, you know, kind of runs our country right now. So we got to watch what we say about the, you know, the I people. They don't like you talking about them. Damn Lord Voldemort. Literally, we got to talk about the I people. The like we're in Harry Potter. Those who should not be named. We all know who those should not be named are. God bless you, man. Have a good day. God bless you, too. You have a good day as well. I just see the sky. Can you pan down? I know. Maybe that was bad. I just don't want to aim my phone up because then people think I'm like aiming my phone at them. But I'm going to get on the other side of the street. Getting hit by a car. The little hats. Yep. You know what I'm talking about. Literally, it's like Harry Potter. It's like those who shall not be named. We can't even say anything. But we all know. Literally, like we're living in Harry Potter. Like we all know what's wrong, but we literally can't say it. Crazy, man. How art imitates life. You've got a great vibe, man. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I try. But yeah, I had to delete those that last live stream because I got a little just too passionate, and sometimes I kind of just start talking, and I'm just like, I don't care. Sometimes the truth takes over, and I'm just like, yo, I gotta just tell you how I feel. But then, you gotta realize, bro, these platforms are controlled by the I people, and from the I country, so, they run the banking systems, they control all the technology, so we gotta watch what we're saying, because, it's all games until they pull your card. And it's fucking scary out here, bro. Just say it. Say it. Just say it. It's like, nah. Trust me. I see. We all see. Trust me. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. You remember that Lord of the Rings Return? The Two Towers. And that what was that guy's name? Wormtongue. Wormtongue was right next to the king. That's kind of what's happening to this country right now. You remember Lord of the Rings, the Two Towers, and Gandalf and Aragorn, Legolas, and Gimli showed up to that one kingdom, and Wormtongue was like possessing the king. That's literally what's happening to America right now. That's literally what's happening to America right now. Bro, no one's watching you. Shut the bro, go fuck off then. Why are you sitting here talking like a little bitch? Go fuck off. Bro, nobody's watching you. Who cares? It's like, yeah, yeah, Captain Obvious. Nobody watching you. Shut the fuck up. It's like a bunch of goofies. Three is to take a rest and drink some water while streaming, sir. I will try. I'm gonna try to drink some more water. Yo, my stomach killing me this morning for sure. Everything way better than me. Trying to think of what movies that I want to see that are coming out. Like, I gotta look up some movies that just came out. I know there's this movie Mother Mary that I think it's an A24 movie, and I think that I have to see the trailer for that. I did. You know what movie I did see recently? It had Barbie Ferreira in it. It was actually really good. Was Faces of Death. Have you guys seen Faces of Death? The cars sound too fast and dangerous for pedestrians, sir. I know. That's why I don't like walking on the side where the cars are coming at me from behind. 'Cause I don't like not seeing them show up. But it's all right. I don't do this. I only do it during the day. All right, Isaiah. All right, Isaiah. Go somewhere with your weird behavior. We get it. You want attention. You want attention, Isaiah. We get it. It's not too fast. Yeah. I'm being careful. I'm being careful. I just crossed the street so that I don't have to later, because sometimes it takes forever to get across the street. This is like a bunch of cars. GM family. But yeah, have you guys seen this new movie, Faces of Death? It's like a small film. It's a small little film. I saw the trailer for on Instagram. Instagram be kind of shouting out some really cool stuff to do. Like I didn't even know about this movie, Faces of Death. It was just a trailer on Instagram. But yeah, Faces of Death was actually really good. I kind of want to see that movie again. But I'm always working, so I'm always like tired. Good morning, family. Good morning. Good morning. Hope everyone's doing good today. Trying to stay positive. I don't want to be cursing guys, I have a mouth of a sailor. Like literally, I talk like sometimes I curse like crazy. Like literally, I'd be cursing like crazy sometimes. That's why sometimes I'll be deleting some of my lives because I think I go too crazy. I'm just like, F this, MF. I'm just like, all right. Literally, I'm like my own manager. Like where I literally have to go back and watch my videos and be like, we got to take this one down. This is too much. This is too much. I think you need a hug. Me too. Oh. Hey, hugs are great. I love hugs. Everybody needs a hug. You need a hug. You get a hug. You get a hug. Like Oprah. Shit, I can't even look at Oprah the same anymore. Like, after like hearing about Ellen and how she was I think she was in the Epstein files. Well, no, I think everybody's calling her out for like Pizzagate because she kept saying pizza all the time, and then I don't know how she's connected to like the Epstein files, but somehow everyone's like, I gotta look up the research on that. But clearly she did something really wrong. She moved to Ireland. She just left the country. I never really liked Ellen. I always thought Ellen was weird. Ellen always came across as very shady. Like you could look someone in the eyes and know someone is like very shady. I like warm hugs. Everybody loves hugs. Everybody gets a hug. Yeah, it's getting nicer out. Yeah, I gotta go to the dentist. Don't sit right with me. Something about Ellen just don't sit right with me. Yeah, man. I remember when I first started watching her show, and it wasn't like I was watching. It would just be on TV, and I remember seeing her, and I was just like, something about her face, and if you look in her eyes, it was always something about her that just rubbed me the wrong way. Like it was just like she looks like a snake. Something about like when people you don't have to know what someone did, but a lot of times you could tell someone did something that's wrong. Like someone just gives you a bad vibe. I always had a bad vibe about her. Yes, it's the eyes. Yes it is. Subscribe, fella. That was wholesome. Thank you. God bless. Thank you. I never liked Ellen DeGeneres. Yeah, and that's another thing. I always wondered, like, how is this woman so popular? I always thought Ellen. It was weird to me that her show was so popular. I was like, who's watching this? I'm like, who's sitting down watching Ellen? Like, I just never found her interesting. And then she doing that dance, like that stupid dance that she would do in the stairs and stuff. And you could tell the audience is just a bunch of brain dead seals. Who's Ellen, let's clap. It's like everyone in the audience is literally like brain dead. And that goes for a lot of those TV shows, those daytime TV shows. It smells like a dead animal. I think there's a dead animal around here. It smells like a dead animal. Or garbage. But yeah, a lot of the people in those shows, they're like brain dead. You kind of look like Jimi Hendrix. Bro. I love Jimi Hendrix. Jimi Hendrix is the legend, the GOAT. He's my favorite guitar player of all time. Rest in peace, Jimi Hendrix. I love Jimi Hendrix. His death was very shady. Pretty sure they killed him. Just found him down a staircase, just passed out from drugs. Like, this dude did hard drugs all the time. That's when the same thing with Jim Morrison dying over OD in a bathtub. Like, no, these guys got assassinated because they're influential. It's like, these guys took drugs all the time. How the fuck did they just die from an overdose? Like, usually guys who do drugs a lot, they know their limit. They know what they can take. Unless that shit is laced with something like that's extremely toxic, you know, they know what they're taking. You know, and Jimi Hendrix, before he died, said that there were people like fucking with him. Like, they planted drugs in his travel bags and stuff to get him in trouble with the law. Like, he was constantly getting people fucking with him. You know. How was that seal again? That's literally the audience, though. Even with the one chick, I forget her name. The one chick is like, "How you doing? How you doing?" And I was just like, "Oh my god!" I always thought that was just like stupid. I was like, "This is stupid." And then they'll have some of the guys in there, and then I'm sorry. Men that are extremely flamboyant are just sometimes the most cringiest people. Like, I'm sorry. The men that'll be in the background are like, "Yes, girl, yeah." Like, oh my God. This is horrible that women are doing this. Like, bro, come on, man. And they would say, "How you doing?" It's like, this is all like, I can't say that word. I want to say the R word. I can't say that though. But man. What you're saying also. So, yeah. Epstein loves you. Okay. That's I don't love Epstein. Fuck Epstein. I can't believe that's even a real person. Like, can you believe that Epstein is actually like a real person that existed? Like, what the fuck? Just so weird. And not to mention, even talking about people that look strange. Look, every picture I see of Epstein, I always get uncomfortable. Like, you know, birds of a feather definitely flock together. Ain't no way in hell I'll be hanging out with some dude like Epstein. Shit, I have all the money in the world. I'm brushing shoulders with this guy. Like, oh hell no. He'd be like, "Hey, you want to come to my island?" I'm good. I got my own island. I'm good. It's like, why? Why would you want to spend time with that creep? Shit. Joking, brother. Love you. I thought you were joking. But yeah, man. I just I don't know. Like, that's why I don't worship celebrities. You know, because they're people too. They're not special. You know, just because they have a #1 TV show or a #1 movie doesn't make them a god. You know, the people we should care about is our families, our friends, and our neighbors. You know, those are the people we should care about, not celebrities. You know, even how everybody was talking about Timothy Chalamet all for like a while after he said that controversial statement about ballet. You know, I'm like, bro, who cares what Timothy Chalamet says? He like, who cares? You know, he could have said, "Fuck ballet." He could have said, "I hate ballet. Everybody in ballet is an idiot." It's like, why are we getting mad about that? Like, who cares? He's not he's just an actor. It's just like, people need to find, people's priorities are all messed up. People's priorities are all messed up. More like syndrome with anyone special, no one will be. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If dude, are you from one? You dress like a guitarist. I used to play guitar. I haven't played in years. I definitely want to get it. But I used to play electric guitar. I love electric guitar. And I remember when I first took guitar lessons, and my teacher was like, "No, you gotta learn with the acoustic guitar." I'm like, man, it's like, I don't want to learn with an acoustic guitar. I want to like use electric guitar right now. I love bass. Bass is sick too. Bass is sick. I do like bass. Dude, let's see what else is here. You literally look like a copy of Richard. My favorite band, I'm about to wrap this up because I'm about to head inside. But my favorite band of all time is Black Sabbath. Ozzy Osbourne. Rest in peace, Ozzy Osbourne. God, man, he was a legend. I do love Ozzy Osbourne. And if I could recommend any song for you today, guys, to listen to, is Black Sabbath. Their first song on their album, Black Sabbath. Literally, Black Sabbath, Black Sabbath. It starts off with like a church bells and rain. It's one of my favorite songs in rock and roll. One of the greatest songs. I love that's like my favorite song by Black Sabbath. Black Sabbath, Black Sabbath. And War Pigs. War Pigs is sick as hell too. Cobra Man. Cobra Man? New Age. It's nice out today. Yeah, the Black Sabbath goes well with a side of cross earring. Okay. I don't get it. Some people like this cross ear, and then some people like always talk shit about it, but it's like, who cares?